about hot Dr. Pepper?
Happy holidays. That special time of the year to enjoy the
Yeah.
festivities. A fun time, the perfect time for hot Dr. Pepper.
This day on How to Drink, we're going to try hot Dr. Pepper. I'm going to try it a couple of different ways and see if it's any good. It's a holiday thing.
Just swing right into the holiday mood with distinctively different hot Dr. Pepper.
Hot?
So
What?
before we get into this hot Dr. Pepper, try it a couple of different ways and see if it's any good. It's a holiday thing.
Just swing right into the holiday mood with distinctively different hot Dr. Pepper.
So before we get into this hot Dr. Pepper fiasco,
Yes.
I should probably share some information about Dr. Pepper and also the origins of hot Dr. Pepper. This
Yes.
information comes to me courtesy of two sources. One is Wikipedia, and the other is the Dr. Pepper Museum's website. So Dr. Pepper was formulated, apparently, by a Brooklyn-born pharmacist by the name of Charles Alderton in Morrison's Old Corner
What's that?
drugstore in Waco, Texas.
I wonder if they
That
just put
information about
hot
Charles
sauce
Alderton, you're going to find that on the
in
Wikipedia.
Dr. Pepper.
Nope, not on the Dr. Pepper Museum website. They're keeping secrets about Dr. Charles. Or, sorry,
If we were talking about old school stuff, it's probably less than, it's probably more than just that.
Sold in 1885. William Morrison, the owner of the drugstore, named it Dr.
Is it
Pepper.
like warm Dr. Pepper or
Dr.
just
Charles
white?
Pepper, a Virginia doctor, was the father of a girl, Morrison.
Yeah.
In love. So Dr. Pepper went worldwide at the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair, where, as everything that supposedly is introduced at a World's Fair, was an instant success. Now, how do we get to the strange, mixed up tale of hot Dr. Pepper? I don't know why I feel like I have to say it, though. I gotta say it like a Kentucky Colonel. Hot Dr. Pepper! Not even close. We'll see if we can get the Colonel to come out later on. In 1958, the Dr. Pepper president, who I will now refer to as Dr. President Wesby R. Parker, was visiting a bottling plant in a blizzard. It's a blizzard outside. He goes to the bottling plant. One of the sales guys he meets there makes an offhanded joke to the Dr. President Pepper, wishing that they had something hot they could market this time of year, a hot beverage. Well, Dr. President Parker had some kind of shared madness in him, because he immediately went home and started messing around with heating up Dr. Pepper in his kitchen, confusing the living hell out of his wife, I am quite sure. He figured out two things. Overheating it made it really gross, so be careful there. Found that 180 degrees Fahrenheit was ideal, and a thin slice of lemon is vital. It is not negotiable. You must have that in your hot Dr. Pepper, and that is it. There's all kinds of pictorial spreads and articles advertising you to drink Dr. Pepper hot. They showed big punch bowls at the Christmas party, warm and delicious. They also recommended you make something called a shush boop, which I gather is some kind of 60s skiing reference, by throwing some rum in it. Let's fire the sucker up. It doesn't matter how many cans of Dr. Pepper I throw in here. Suffice to say that they got to go in. And by the way, I got several varieties of Dr. Pepper, and we're going to try them all today on How to Drink. Glug, glug, baby. This is going to completely decarbonate, and it's fizzing in here pretty aggressively. Whether I pour it in straight or not, it's going to do this. And that's because cold liquids have more space in them to hold carbon dioxide than hot beverages. So as these molecules excite, they will out all of their carbonation. There's really not much I can do about that. Before I even get into this, some people are going to be like, hey, is that the Dr. Pepper with the corn syrup or with the sugar? I went to my grocery store. I got every variety of Dr. Pepper that they had for sale. I kind of thought, because it's a comprehensive grocery store, that they would have, if it's available currently, the real sugar Dr. Pepper. They don't. I should do a blind taste test episode on sodas, because I really, truly believe that any difference is in your mind. I can't buy that that's going to be real. So we're just going to go until it steams up a little bit. In the meantime, why don't I tell you what a Dr. Pepper tastes like? It's refreshing. What is that flavor? I think it's like cherry and cinnamon.
Go check that out.
It's kind of a cool flavor. It's not a cola.
Check it out.
There's a little bit of an earthy or ashy taste to it. It's kind of nice. Apparently it's 23 flavors and it's fruity.
Yes, because Dr. Pepper is not a cola, not a root beer, but a blend of deep fruit flavors.
We got some hot Doc. So the first thing we want to do is throw a lemon slice.
Take a look.
And next I want to...
Over there.
I should have a ladle, maybe.
Go check that out.
There you go. Hot pepper.
Over there. Go check it
All
out.
right, here we go. Dr. Pepper hot. Let's see if it's any good. It's not bad. I kind of like that.
Go check that out. Check it
It
out.
feels like a thin flavor. It's a flavor that wants body.
Over there.
Looking at my Angostura bitters, it's much less sweet than you would expect it to be. It is a little
Oh.
bit cherry and a little bit vanilla and nice and warm.
More robots already.
It hangs out on like the sides of your tongue.
Oh wow.
It's not the loudest flavor. I really thought this was going to be really overpowering. That's kind of it. There's not like a whole lot more to say about it. Let's try a boomer. I don't have an actual recipe for a boomer. So I'm going to add 1.5 ounces of rum.
Oh.
Mid-century pour. Ah, now we're talking, baby. I think the ratio is wrong. I think I'd go with a smaller pour of the rum, but it's pretty great. It's pretty good. This is really hard to believe, but it's less sweet than I want it to be. Yeah, I think my ratio is a bit off. I think you kind of want
We gotta grab.
some more pepper. It's different. Well, we've solved most of that, like, missing body problem. It's got some thump in its bump. It still is missing some crispness notes I want. There's not, like, some allspice, clove, and cinnamon. I gotta do it! I gotta throw some Agathor.
Oh shit.
No, that's actually...
Ah.
It doesn't not jive, but the Agasaur totally overpowers stuff.
That's why hot Dr. Pepper is the happy holiday idea that pleases everyone.
Hey, so Rocket Money reached out to me asking if I would check out their app, and I did, and I actually loved it. They can even cancel their services to save more and spend less. The drink can get started for free. Now back to the show.
Just skips the ad.
Hot Dr. Pepper.
It's Dr. Pepper time.
So those old Dr. Pepper ads from the 60s, they do say, hey, 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 if you prefer diet Dr. Pepper, that's a great idea. You should try that. I don't know if it's going to be a great idea, but we're going to try it anyway. Well, it's much busier. It's like a bubble bath in here. While that heats up, let's find out what Diet Dr. Pepper tastes like. I've never had it. The first thing you gotta know is it is 0 calories. Crazy. Okay, so aspartame is what we're using here. I do not like diet soda. I was about to say, but this one's okay.
I was instantly killed
I
again.
actually like Dr. Pepper, and then it tastes like diet soda. I don't know what you call that. Phlegm? Because it feels like it comes in from my ears, like the flavor comes in from somewhere and attacks my mouth. Kind of metallic, not like one of the tasty metals. This is gonna be atrocious. Here we go, Dr. Diet. Little lemon slicey. So obviously, my drip tray does nothing. And you know, in this case, it's really not that much different. The lemon kind of boosts the bad aftertaste of aspartame to me. Yeah, that second sip is awful. Yeah. Ugh. I really think that if you took an aluminum
Holy
can,
shit. Fuck your Cetri.
smell what's inside the can. That was not the taste of what I'm drinking here. It sucks. This does not spread out the cheer. There's no mirth in this glass.
Damn.
It's bad. I will try with the rum. I'm gonna use a different rum. Stick with that 1.5 ounces, just for science sake. Now keep things nice and equal. Genuinely better. But that's not saying much.
I died because of the powerful legendary that's standing there.
Cigarello, metallic can taste, big hits of cherry.
Oof.
I'm waiting. I know the rest of that is coming. Doctor's office. It's coming now. Model glue. Yeah, SD cement. Oh man. I don't think this is good for you.
He whispers?
Oh my God. Don't
That's so funny.
Are there any Polar Express passengers in need of refreshment? I thought so.
So here's the thing. When Dr. introduced the whole idea of hot Dr. Pepper, they only had 2 products in their line, which was Dr. Pepper, Diet Dr. Pepper. But now, Dr. Pepper's got a whole bunch of different flavors. Yeah, give me some of that Doctor's Cream. Oh, cream soda. What does Dr. Pepper cream soda taste like? Is it just... Oh, it is and cream soda. Okay. I don't know if I can tell the difference. These are almost identical. There is a slight note at the very end there of like marshmallows and vanilla on the cream soda. Dr. Pepper and cream soda. But they're almost identical.
Move here.
So we're gonna heat this up. I will have to make
Hiya!
and for the rest of these I'm gonna use Gosling the Black Seal because I got a big handle of it for making dark and stormies with. And maybe we'll just, instead of a boomer, we'll call these Dr. Stormies. They're a really cool name. We got some steam going here, so let's throw in our lemon and our doctor. Doctor and cream. It's a lot more cherry notes than even that regular hot doctor. This one might be my favorite hot doctor so far. That's actually really nice. I'm surprised. There's no marshmallow notes in there, but you do get a much more pronounced cherry and vanilla. I like that. The lemon is minor, but it does add a note of refreshingness to it. Let's see how it is as a creamy Dr. Stormy. Holy shit, man. I like a names today. Definitely not the worst thing. I think again, I'm gonna switch from an ounce
Attack!
to like an ounce or something, or 3/4 of an ounce when we add the rum, because I think this ratio is way off.
I got
Has a
fucked
nice
up again.
tanginess to it, with these pretty present.
These Rust Devils
subtle
are really difficult.
hints of cherry and vanilla, and then at about equal volume, the stuff the rum is bringing, which is this kind of tobacco humidor, like smelling a cigar. And what is that? I mean, I would call it. I do wonder how much a little splash of something with peppermint in it would do. I'm not enthused about the prospects of rum chata peppermint bark, but I will try it. Do a tiny dose. Now let's go with a 1/2 ounce of our Smirnoff peppermint, please. That's a lovely. The flavors are getting. There's like a pop happening in here now, but I kind of like that. It's like if you took a cherry cordial and wrapped it in a peppermint pack. You know the cherry cordial is chocolate with the cherry and the syrup in it. Cordial for you in the UK. I'm not gonna lie. That could be a Christmas winner. That could be a Christmas winner. I think the prospect of adding is foul, but what the fuck? We'll try it. Slam it in there. Hot doc coming in. Let's try some creamy
Yes.
chata. I think this will probably overpower. Oops. And for what it's worth, it's a 1/2 ounce to, I don't know, 12. Oh god, it curdled instantly. That is extremely unattractive. Yeah, it's a chunk. Now it's working. The taste isn't
Oops.
atrocious. It's actually kind of
Well, at least I